Hello, and welcome to The Most Hosts, the show that brings you the best and the most hosts that television has to offer. Yeah, and I'm Rick Brittles, your host, and tonight we have a special new host with us, and her name is Kid
Thank you. I am the host of The Most Hosts, the only host with all show hosts. It is important before we get started to give it up to our guest host. Right here, Liz Dare, everybody.
I am pleased to be hosting The Most Hosts, the show with hosts hosting the only host-run program on TV that's hosted by hosts. I am your host. Today we'll be discussing the best in hosting with a variety of hosts.
Yes.
Let's open it up to our panel.
Great.
Britt, could you tell us how your persona as a host has influenced your approach to hosting?
Oh, that is a great question, Liz. You know what? I'd love to hear Kit's response to your question about my hosting.
Thank you, Britt. I'd love to answer that and also pose a question to you. Just curious, you've been hosting now for 5 years, is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay, great. Just wondering, if you were the host of this show, and we all know there's only one host here, it's me, but if you were hosting this show and you could have a guest, who would you host?
The answer to that and much, much more coming up after a word from our sponsors. The Most Hosts is brought to you by GoDaddy.com, the first stop to the most powerful web hosting.
And Atlanta, Georgia, not only an amazing vacation destination, but also the 1996 Atlanta Summer Olympics hosts.
And Cupcakes by Hostess.
And we are back. I'm Rick Brittles, your host, and I'm standing in for Clyde Reynolds, Dan Banas, Lindsay Anderson, Byron Sumners, Will Jellin, Jay Amendo, Judy Fasullo, and Deborah Wilters are all on vacation. Okay, why don't we bring in our first guest, shall we? All right, we promise not to make him say viewer. Let's bring in Ben Stein! All right, I'm going to answer your question. All right, Mr. Stein, you just had a divorce. Yeah. I'd like to know what helped you get through it.
Well, I have very close friends who are very supportive. Also, my show when Ben Stein Money was good.
Okay, Ben, I have a question for you. So, what would you say are your strengths as a game show
Oh,
host?
well, I have balls. Balls.
It seems we have a question from the audience. Hi, what is your question?
Ben, what do you like to do in your spare time?
I enjoy reading and hosting dinner parties.
So you might say that you host both for business and for pleasure.
Yes, I guess you could.
All right, well that's all the time we have today. I'm your host, Kelly Hamburger, the host of this program, also the host of many parasites, including lice, giardia. Thank you so much for joining us on The Most Hosts.